Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is, there he was on campus. The scripture comes from Daniel 12:5. Daniel looked and saw two others, one standing on either bank of the river. One of them said to the man clothed in linen, who was upstream, "How long shall it be to the end of those appalling things?" The man clothed in linen who was upstream lifted his right hand and his left hands to heaven. And I heard him swear by him who lives forever, that it should be for a year, 2 years, and a half year, and that when the power of the destroyer of the holy people was brought to an end, all these things should end. I heard, but I did not understand. So I asked, "My Lord, what follows this?" "Go, Daniel," he said, "because the words are to be kept secret and sealed until the time." Okay, so here's the message. God is saying that a lot of people don't realize it, but the deceiver is here. Okay, a lot of people don't realize it, but Satan is running rampant right now. Right now. Yes, Satan can be found on school campuses. Yes, Satan can be found in just like it will be shocking. There are some people that are, they act as if they are Christians. They act as if they are for God, yet and still they are deliberately getting in the way of God's missions. They will deliberately put forth effort to stop someone from spreading the good news and spreading the good faith. God is saying there are a lot of people walking around and they are carrying out the missions of Satan himself. There are a lot of people walking around and they carry around and they're pushing out his missions. I've gotten so many messages about people who would consider themselves Christians praying against us. Like these are people that are praying to God that he would do awful things to you. These are people praying to God that he will put a stop to you. But you're doing nothing to them. You're doing no wrong. I feel like for some, you're doing no wrong. If anything, you are doing good. What you are doing is good. And this person is praying to God that he will put a stop to the good that you're doing. Because they want it to be them. They want to shine. They want the light to be theirs. They don't want anybody else to get any attention. They don't want anybody else to get the spotlight. They want to be the only one known as holy. They want to be the only one known as a saint. They want to be the only one to be called apostle. They want to be the only prophet. They want to be the only pastor. God said it's not even about them. That's narcissism. That's what that is. It's narcissism to think that you should be the only one. And it ain't even about you. It ain't about me. It's about God. And it's so many people that forget that. It's so many people that forget that it is about God. It's about God. That's why, even though I did my makeup today, I did my makeup yesterday, but y'all didn't see me come on here several times without makeup on. Because it's not about me. It's about God. I got my nails done right now, but if they break off and I just don't have any glue to glue it back on, it is what it is, because this video is not about me. The messages I send, they don't have nothing to do with me. It's about God. Yeah, I would like to be presentable. I would like to look nice. And if I have time, I would like to do these things. But guess what? It's not about me. It don't matter what I look like. My appearance is not like, how do I say this? It's bigger than me. And God is saying that there are people, they don't realize it, but they are operating out of Satan. They are operating out of the enemy. They're operating like an enemy to God, because they are praying to him that he will tear you down, and you are doing exactly what he asked you to. They are coming against you, and they don't realize that them coming against you has put them directly in the path as an enemy to God. That's the message. God says, do not think it strange. Do not think it weird if you start to see things like this. Do not think it weird if you hear messages like this. We live in a world where so many people, all they're worried about is themselves. Okay, they want, men are now worshipers of themselves. They idolize themselves, and all they worried about is what they have going on. All they worried about how many followers I got, how many subscribers I got, how many people are looking at me, how many people are concerned with me, and they are not concerned with what they should be concerned with, and that is the message of God, 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 God. They're not worried about that. They don't care about that. They worried about how many people are going around praising them, how many people are saying that they are good. For some of you, there are people that come to this person and they say that they are proud of you, or they say that they are happy for you. They say that you're doing well, and this person gets upset because they want people to be praising them. That is narcissism. That is idolatry. They are idolizing themselves. They are idolizing themselves. They are too concerned with how people feel about them. They are too concerned with what people think about them. They are too concerned with, they ignore the fact that in reality, everybody, it's nothing wrong with someone acknowledging that someone is doing good. It's nothing wrong with someone acknowledging that someone is moving forward. It's nothing wrong with someone saying, oh, wow, that's amazing that you did that. Congratulations. But this is somebody, they are upset that they are not receiving that praise. And they are going to God and asking God to stop you. But they don't realize just because you receive that praise, it does not mean that you are arrogant. It does not mean you are doing whatever it is you are doing to receive praise. You are doing it for God. And they forget that. They forget that. They forget that. And they have the audacity to go to God and ask God to put a stop to it. God said it is not coming to a stop. God said he will not be tearing down anybody that is doing what he asked them to do. But God said you better watch out because they everywhere. You better watch out because the enemy's camp is all over. You better watch out because you never know who the enemy is. And you better be careful about anybody that is a little too happy with tearing down anybody that goes around spreading the good news of Jesus Christ. That's the message. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.